Anderson County is paving the way for new homes on the site of a former plantation.
The move is being criticized by some who believe there are grave sites on the property. Our Chloe Salsameda has more on the decision.
The Anderson County Planning Commission met behind closed doors to discuss the Anderson Reserve Development Project, which would build more than 100 homes on the Rivoli plantation. After discussing the matter for about 30 minutes, they decided to allow the development to move forward. Packed inside the Anderson County Civic Center, many waited to learn the fate of the Rivoli plantation in Pendleton. Developers are looking to build more than 100 homes on the property, but their plans were paused when Stanley Hicks, who grew up near the plantation, claimed that there are grave sites on the land that belonged to enslaved people who worked on the plantation.
And when those slaves died, they just took them out to behind the barn and they along where the creek is, and they buried them. Well, those bodies are still there. Our slaves, our ancestors are still there.
For months, the developer and Hicks were in a legal battle. They both searched the property for potential grave sites.
The search of the property by me and the companies I hired found enslaved graves on the property. The search done by the developer in the summer of 2024 did not find any burial grounds.
Hicks argued the potential grave sites that his team discovered should be protected.
It has to be sectioned off per South Carolina law and protected because you cannot desecrate a grave or a cemetery or burial ground.
Hicks and the developer gave their findings to the Planning Commission, but in a 7-0 vote Tuesday, with one commissioner abstaining, the commission voted to allow the developer to build houses on the plantation's property.
I make the motion that the developers went above and beyond to determine if there were any grave sites on the property.
Those who fought to stop the development tell 7 News they're disappointed with the decision.
It sends a message that you don't care about our ancestors and you don't care about the history behind that. It tells me that gaining money and wealth is more important than human life.
In Anderson County, Chloe Salsameda, 7 News.